friends, how's it going? And welcome back to my channel. So today I have a new Essie collection for you guys. So this is the Odd Squad collection. I can't find anything online about it, but I did purchase it online on Amazon. I will leave all the links in my description if you guys are interested in purchasing from any of my affiliate links. I will also leave some of the photos that they have on the Amazon website for this collection, just so you guys can kind of see the collection as a whole and maybe some inspiration behind it, but it's kind of hard to see the inspiration from just the photos, but I thought I'd include them anyways. And today is Thanksgiving, so I just want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. You will probably be watching this a few days after Thanksgiving, but either way, I hope you had a fabulous Thanksgiving and were able to spend some time with family, friends, or just enjoying the day. So without further ado, let's get right to these polishes. All right, you guys, let's get right into these beauties. First up here, we have Perfectly Peculiar. And I love this color, but I had some issues with the formula for some reason. It was a bit streaky. I think I swatched this maybe 5 or 6 times before I could actually get it to where it looked okay, but just not a fan of this formula. Sometimes when you first start swatching a polish, the first 3 or 4 times that you use it, I feel like polish can be a little wonky and then it gets better after time. So I'm kind of hoping that happens with this one. Perfectly Peculiar is described as a bright minty green with blue undertones, and like I said, it's absolutely gorgeous. I love this color. I just hope the formula gets a little bit better with time. And here you can see how the polish looks in outdoor lighting and studio lighting, and then here you can see how it looks in indoor, just plain old normal lighting. And then getting right into comparisons. Here we have Essie Expressy Express to Impress, has a little bit more yellow in it. Essie It's High Time is a different shade of green, and then Essie First Timer is also a different shade of green. Then here we have Essie Where's My Chauffeur, Essie Fashion Playground, and Essie Jade It Happens, so you can see how those compare. And you guys, thank you so much for all of your comparison requests. It was fun to see what you guys were interested in seeing compared, and I hope I included all of them here for you guys. Next up is my favorite from the collection. This is Mismatch to Match. I will let you guys know that in my Instagram reel, I originally had it as neutral mismatch to match because I was reading part of the description of the color on Amazon, but this is actually just mismatch to match. And this is described as a warm raisin taupe with red and brown undertones. And I have to say, this polish is kind of like a chameleon color. So it looks different. It looks totally different actually in different lighting. So in this lighting here, it looks like it has more red undertones as opposed to brown undertones. I feel like it's a little less raisiny here and a little bit more like Angora Cardi looking here. Okay, and then here you can see how the polish looks in outdoor lighting and in studio lighting, and then here you can see how it looks in plain old indoor lighting. So you guys can really see between the live swatch and the photos how this polish can look in different lighting. Moving right along to comparisons, here we have Essie Merino Cool was a little bit darker and more purple. OPI Clay Dreaming was somewhat close, and then Essie Crochet Away was a little bit more brown. Next up here we have Essie Gel Couture Transition Piece, Essie Ladylike, and Essie Clothing Optional, so you can see how those compare. Next up is Essie Angora Cardi. You can see that's more red. OPI You Don't Know Jock is a bit more brown, and then Essie The Snuggle is Real. Next up here we have Essie Island Hopping, Essie Rooting for You, and Essie Eternal Optimist, so you can see how those compare. Last but not least, we have Essie Sound Check You Out and Essie Sorrento Yourself, so you can see how those compare. All right, guys, next up, another fave from this collection. This is Essie Odd Squad. I love these rich dark browns. This one is described as a rich coffee brown with red undertones. This could totally be worn as a one coater. It's so pretty and so easy to apply. Here you can see how the polish looks in different lighting. So here we have the polish in outdoor lighting and studio lighting, and then here you can see how the polish looks in indoor plain old boring lighting. Okay, and then here we have comparisons. Here we have Essie Expressi Take the Espresso, Essie Partner in Crime, and OPI Brown to Earth. And I feel like Odd Squad here is one of the browns that doesn't look so close to black. And then next up here we have Olive Ave Volcanic. I love that polish. Zoya Ophelia and OPI Cliffside Karaoke. Editing Brandy here, I forgot to include my comparison of Essie No To Do and Odd Squad, so you can see those here. Last but not least, we have CND Leather Goods, Essie Jacques Couture all checked out, and OPI Espresso Your Inner Self, so you can see how those compare. Okay, next up is Never Basic. This is probably my least fave from the collection just because I don't love shades like this on my skin tone. It's described as a muted soft coral with red and neutral undertones. It applies like butter. It's a super easy two-coater. And if you guys like shades like this, you're gonna love this one. Here you can see how the polish looks in outdoor lighting and studio lighting. And then here you can see how it looks in indoor lighting in my kitchen. And then comparisons. Here we have Essie Suit and Tide was actually a little bit darker. Essie Respond with a Kiss was a different shade of coral. And then you can see how OPI I'm an Extra compares. It's a little bit lighter. And then here we have Essie Pretty in Pearls, Essie Sorrento Yourself, and Essie Retreat Yourself. So you can see how those compare. All right, another beautiful polish from this collection. This is Offbeat Chic. This is described as a vibrant cyan blue with yellow undertones. This was an easy two-coater, and I love shades like this, especially in the summertime. When I first saw this, I thought it was a total dupe to Hyperlinked, so I do compare it to that. But first off, let's take a look at how it looks in outdoor lighting and studio lighting. And then here you can see how it looks in indoor lighting in my house. Okay, comparisons. Here we have Essie Expressi Word on the Street, Essie Hyperlinked, and Essie Take the Lead, so you can see how those compare. Essie Hyperlinked is just a tad bit different shade of blue than Offbeat Chic. And then next up here we have Essie Juicy Details, Orly Rinse and Repeat, and China Glaze Shore Feels Good. Last but not least, here we have Essie Namaste the Night, Essie Strut Yourself, and Essie Revenges the Beach, so you can see how those compare. All right, then here we have Not a Phase. This is a gorgeous deep red. I love this red. It's another one, applies like butter, and it could definitely be a one-coat wonder. But I did do two coats here, and you guys, this red is gorgeous. Here you can see how it looks in outdoor lighting and studio lighting. And then here you can see it in indoor lighting and comparisons. Here we have Essie Hear Me Aurora, Essie Love Noteworthy, and Essie Full Blast, so you can see how those compare. And then here we have Essie Maki Me Happy, Essie with the band, and Essie Forever Yummy, so you can see how those compare. All right, guys, so what did you think of this collection? It is a little bit odd, like the colors that they threw in there, but that's perfect because this collection is called Odd Squad. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments down below, and then stay tuned. I have a lot more polish collections coming for you guys, so stay tuned for more nail polish. All right, you guys, hope you have an absolutely fabulous morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, make it great. All right, love you guys. Bye.